So this past weekend, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, all of his staffers, his high-level staffers, they had a team meeting where they talked about the reboot. You know, we got to reboot the campaign. We're losing donors. We're losing money. We're spending it faster than we can bring it in. Poll numbers are tanking. Everybody kind of seems to hate us. I'm weird and awkward. So they rebooted the campaign this weekend. And in the 5 days since that official reboot, things have gotten so much worse for Ron DeSantis. It started off this week with the announcement from the Florida Department of Education that teachers now have to tell students that slaves learn some pretty cool things while being slaves. And DeSantis has been attacked. I mean, the folks at Fox News are defending him. Other folks in the conservative media are defending him. But pretty much everybody on the left has attacked him for this, and even some Republican lawmakers have attacked him for it, including African-American Republican Congressman from Florida, Byron Donalds. So Matt Gaetz ended up fighting back against Byron Donalds, who, by the way, has already announced he's supporting Donald Trump. So DeSantis picks a fight over his idiotic and completely factually inaccurate teachings, picks a fight with another Republican, and that didn't sit well with other Republicans. Then you had the staffer who created a video that the campaign shared on social media that contained a little too much Nazi imagery. So they had to fire a staffer. And for the record, this was not the first time that the DeSantis campaign had shared a video in support of him that contained a little too much Nazi imagery. And the answer to how much is too much, and the answer is any Nazi imagery is bad. You do not put that in any campaign. And then, of course, you had the incident that somehow managed to piss off both the left and the right, where in an interview, DeSantis suggested that he would not choose Robert F. Kennedy Jr. as his running mate, but he's not opposed to the idea of considering him for the CDC or the FDA, provided, as DeSantis says, he would be willing to serve. Republicans didn't like it. People on the left didn't like it. Nobody really liked it at all. So he's still saying stupid stuff. There's the viral video of him going around like almost scolding the little girl drinking a Slurpee. He's like, there's a lot of sugar in that, huh? Yeah, all right. I mean, he still doesn't know how to interact with people. The reboot isn't working. You know, when you got a computer and you're having just some weird little glitches and issues, the first thing you do is you reboot. And then if upon reboot, those problems still persist, you know that you've got an inherently flawed machine that needs some serious retooling at that point. Okay, you've got to run your antivirus programs. You got to run your anti-malware programs. You got to get into the system and make sure that there's not something there that's not supposed to be there, that you're not missing some drivers here and there. Well, you rebooted the campaign, and Ron DeSantis is still buggy. So the reboot didn't work. I know it's only 5 days into it, but it didn't work. So y'all are going to have to run a full diagnostic on this guy because he is just face planting left and right. I'm not going to make the joke that I'm thinking in my head that just popped in. Not going to say it. But this guy keeps falling flat on his face. There's something wrong with the DeSantis campaign, but he doesn't have enough smart people working for him to figure it out. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.